Welcome back, students. Chamberlain University, ETHC 445N. Welcome to the course. Dr. D. Steele. The course is Principle of Ethics, there. Welcome back. Here we are in week three already. Time certainly flies when you are doing excellent research and excellent writing and just excellent scholarship. And that's exactly what you have all been doing over the first 2 weeks of the course. So thank you very, very much for all of the hard work. In week three, we are moving on to living ethically through a social contract. And in week three, we have a series of activities to uh, enhance and kind of bring these points out, if you will. So, the first thing I want to bring your attention to is the overview. Please read the overview extensively. There's some really good information and some, really good symbolism there, and so, as we evaluate the different ethical positions in the course of this module, they will involve some key moral controversies, such as conflicting duties of self and society, profession and family, person and nature, and nation, So, these conflicts will require you and will require us to use ethical theories, moral values, and logical reasoning as a way to kind of navigate through the ethical egotism and the social contract theory. So, the outcomes for week three is you're going to select the best course of action based on moral theories, values, and logical reasoning to a given conflicting moral duty. And then you will evaluate the ethical position arrived at by using key moral theories such as Kantian ethics, for example. And you will address kind of these long standing national debates that we've been having here, such as the death penalty, cloning, or other moral issues or dilemmas, if you will. Please read the lecture Self and Society. Really good information there, including some subtopics that include ethical egoism, professional familia, and national obligations, and then also the social contract. Very important that you read and watch the lecture before you start your discussion board postings, before you start your critical thinking assignments, okay? In the discussion board posting for week three, you will cover self and others. So there's a really good prompt that I'm going to ask you to read. And after you read the prompt, you are going to address one of the three bullet pointed questions that are in the prompt itself. And again, these prompts and the bullet points on the prompts, they're multifaceted. So even one bullet point, it may have four or five different questions. So it's going to be very important in your discussion board posting that you use those as headers or subheaders to make sure that you're answering the question. That will also help me grade your discussion board posting better as well. So, as you pick one of the bullet points that you want to address from your discussion board posting, please break those questions out in subheaders in your discussion board posting to make it easier on you to make sure you're covering all aspects of the prompt. And then, of course, once you do that, then I can clearly see that you have answered all the questions in the prompt. Okay, so remember, you have your initial posting. Your initial posting must have support from peer review and scholarly sources, and then you must respond to two other classmates as well. Very important, though, that you do not begin posting until the 20th of January. And again, you won't get credit for any post earlier than that date. So please don't post. And I believe for you, let's just double check here. Yes, that is the first Monday. So the first Monday in the beginning of the week, the date for this video happens to be January 10th or January 20th, but the assignment here does not call for you to make your initial posting until the first Monday of week three. Okay. And then finally, here in week three, you do have a critical thinking assignment. It's actually a project milestone. So you're going to select a topic and begin your discussion. It is a three-part project, and this will be step one. You'll only need to focus on one part at a time. So no need to kind of look ahead, if you will. And what you'll do is after you read the instructions and read the prompt, I'm going to ask you to evaluate these positions using the moral theories that we have studied. So you'll see two bullet points. And again, these are very robust bullet points, right? They comprise of anywhere from 4 to 6 sub questions, even within the bullet point. So you are going to address both bullet points and you will address and apply moral reasoning to each side that was presented in the discussion prompt. Remember, it is a critical thinking assignment, so you're going to make sure that you're integrating APA. You can also use other types of external ethical and moral guidelines, such as the American Medical Association or the American Nursing Association. Any state or federal ethical or moral guidelines can help you with your evidence as well. So, this first milestone will be a minimum of three and a maximum of 4 pages. That doesn't include a title page, that doesn't include a reference page. Please make sure that it's double spaced. You're using 12 point Times New Roman font. And more importantly, or should I say, just as importantly, it is critical that you integrate peer review references, scholarly references. They come from the academic textbook, they come from articles from peer reviewed journals, they come from .gov websites, they come from .edu websites. Okay, that's it for the overview of week three. I look forward to connecting with you on the discussion board. I look forward to reading your critical thinking assignments. Remember, I am available for you. So if you want to set up office hours, I'm available from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time by appointment. Send me an email. I'm happy to work around your schedule and set up a one-on-one session with you to answer any questions, comments, or concerns that you may have. Bye bye for now.